Hello, fellow classmates. My name is Brian Hall, and today I will be presenting cnet to you. For anyone who doesn't know who cnet is the world's leading tech media site. cnet provides reviews, news, pricing, forums, how-to guides, videos, tutorials, and more. Before we dive right into who cnet is, first I would like to take a moment to mention who the founders were. Halsey Minor, along with Shelby Bonney, began their journey in 1992. Co-founding cnet in '94, Miner and Bonney wanted a site to be dedicated to technology and anything tech-related. The two knew not everyone could afford to buy every new product and test them for themselves. They also knew that not everyone knew how to use those products, so cnet was born, giving everyone the chance to see the product and know about it while they are still in their shopping phase. Little history of Miner's background: he attended the University of Virginia, receiving his degree in anthropology. Miner ran cnet until 2008 when he sold the company to CBS for a killer $1.8 billion. As mentioned before, cnet was founded in '94 as a radio cast and television program shows. In the start, they were small and only comprised of 4 programs: cnet Central, The Web, and The New Edge being the main 3. cnet Central was the main program most knew about, airing shows on the Sci-Fi Channel and on the USA Network. The main focus was on hardware and software, showing the ins and outs of anything PC related like the internet, modems, hard drives, motherboards, and more. The web was more of a place to call out weird and controversial sites. Think about all your time spent hopping through the net. At some point you have ran into a website and just said, wow, how is this even allowed to be active? Yeah, that's basically what they covered. Many times they would bring in famous celebrities to talk about upcoming tech, and many times throw in some fluff about the celebrities. The New Edge was another channel of cnet, but this channel had no real focus on what they would cover. I remember watching this when I was younger, as I would love watching them play with anything that was cool or just out of the norm. Anything that would be powered on or turned on would and could be covered on this channel. Lawnmowers, blenders, headphones, vehicles, and even watercraft vehicles. Honestly, it was a great show to watch as a teen. Shortly after airing, Ryan Seacrest was offered the spot as the main host. At the time, Seacrest was still a lower-level celebrity, not very known by too many people. However, cnet and Seacrest were made for one another. The combination allowed cnet's programs to flourish, giving Seacrest the big break he really needed. Seacrest had no real limitation on what he would cover, well, other than what the producers told him to cover. He would not only explain the product, but he would also test them and show them off to the audience. Some of the more notable items being used were the lie detector and jetboard. Not long after Seacrest taking over the New Edge, cnet landed their big break airing news.com on CNBC. This again gave cnet more attention as more and more techies were finding them. From 2001 to 2003, they aired on many different radio stations, the notable stations being Clear Channel, WBPS in Boston, and XM Radio. However, as TVs were becoming more advanced, radios were losing popularity. So in 2003, News.com was shut down due to a lack of audience. Shutting down News.com was not the stop for them, though. They knew that the market was shifting, and cnet was willing to adapt to the modern technology. Over the course of 14 years, from 2000 to 2014, cnet acquired many other tech companies, sucking them into becoming part of them. In 2000, cnet began buying with MySimon, a comparison shopping website, buying the company for $736 million. Later that year, acquiring ZDNet, again another tech company, for $1.6 million, and just months later picking up the Tech Republic for $23 million. I would like to take a quick break to give James Kim some recognition. Kim was an analyst and TV personality for Tech TV, a competing tech review company as well. In 2004, Kim joined cnet as a senior editor and even ran his own co-hosted segment called The Crave. Kim was well loved and supported by many. In an unfortunate situation, Kim was found dead in the Oregon woods after a hiking trip went bad with his family. One of the things that I personally believe helps to make a great company great is their ability to show sympathy for those who worked for them. CNET aired a very special memorial to Kim to show their respect for the work that he had done for the company. How many companies today have you ever heard about doing anything even remotely close to that? Leave the inspirational and get back to boring you. Hostile takeovers may have been a little over exaggerated, as almost all buyouts were done rather peacefully, with many acquisitions being done to make them happen. CNET had put in quite a few acquisitions to CBS, finally getting accepted in May of 2008 for a killer $1.8 billion. Since then, CBS has owned all rights to CNET and has done a fairly great job keeping the company running. In 2013, CNET began their CNET in Espanol within a year, merging with CNET UK. CNET is world known and published in multiple languages. They not only make their content for other languages, but they also produce content that is region specific. As any of you know, every country has their own laws and rules on how a product may be built or even used. CNET saw this as an opportunity and quickly took the leap. Enough of the history lesson though. Let's get on to what CNET stands for today. They're still a tech-based site, but they have expanded quite a bit. If there is a power button or a power switch, they have a site that covers how to use it, pricing, reviews, and much, much more. They have reported over 5,000 reviews posted a year. Does not include how-to videos, tutorials, and or guides. To keep CNET in the top is their Game Center site. You won't hear it called Game Center anymore though. Now you only hear it called as GameSpot. Game Center and GameSpot were both PC gaming related sites. They both would post news on upcoming games, reviews, previews, and other safe download links. Both were founded in '96 and both were dedicated to PC gaming. GameSpot began to cover console games, which boosted the ratings drastically. With the growing support for GameSpot, they found no reason to keep Game Center going. I've mentioned all kinds of technology to you that CNET covers, but I realize that there are still many out there that has no clue about CNET or even how to find them. CNET can be accessed on almost any device now. You can find their videos on cnet.com or you can find them on YouTube. They as well have mobile apps for cell phones and tablets alike. You can even view them on your smart glass on your Xbox. I would encourage anyone who is planning on taking a leap into the tech world to check out some videos on CNET. There's no way that a tech lover would not be able to find a channel to watch about something they enjoy. CNET has hundreds of shows now and has an archive of old shows that could keep you busy for months watching them. I would like to take a short bit of your time to explain what puts CNET in the top. I have told you what CNET does, who CNET is, and gave you a brief on a few of the members from behind the scenes. Those are not what made CNET though. It was how everything was presented that helped to build CNET into the top. When CNET posts a review, it isn't a product that they throw a 5-minute video together and post it. CNET gives their concise reviews based on the product, not based on how much the product's company paid. They're less worried about making the reviewed company happy and more worried about making sure their reviews are clear, concise, and honest. This technique not only pushed them into the top 500, instead have put them in the top 100 for the most viewed sites in the USA and top 200 most viewed sites in the world. They are number one in their category and have been holding that standing for many years now. It really isn't a wonder that they are within the top most viewed sites though, as well over 80,000 sites have linked to CNET, and this does not include Facebook or Instagram links. CNET has won a ton of awards from many different sites. It is felt that the Webby Award is amongst the top for technology-based awards in this field. One award that CNET is well known for winning. Well, I hope I did not bore you too terribly much and that you have learned something new today. I thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation and have a great rest of your day.